Right, so we are on. So this is a team analysis of this RMT that was uploaded by Ruffles around a week ago. Ruffles is very, very, very active in the ORAS community. I mean, if you find all threads by him, there's gonna be a bunch of threads. I mean, you can probably go deeper. See, okay, no results found. All right, the fact that there's 5 lines of thread itself is pretty crazy. Oh, it's muted. What the hell? Probably shouldn't be muted. All right. Hope I was audible. If I was not audible, then deal with it. Um, so this is Ruffles' team. The video is not available. Um, so this is the pokey paste of the team. Oh my god, why is it on? Um, so it's Latias. I'm very clueless about ORAS, to be honest. I'm not the best ORASer. Uh, if you ask people, they'll tell you that. I'm just a pokey paster in terms of ORAS. So maybe I'll learn something about the meta. I have around 40 minutes before I have to go on Discord and play this tournament set for this ghosting tournament. Um, so it's got some good. What's the hazard control like? I mean, you're not particularly weak to rocks or spikes, so you're fine. Um, so essentially, the problem I'm seeing is okay. I don't want to be so quick to judge. So let's see. Um, let's zoom in. There we go. An RMT um, World Cup of Pokemon 2025 final game of the series. Um, all right. What is this? Oh my god, lots of images, isn't there? My god, very very passionate. All right, let's look at the team building process. Okay, so he started with the six. That's not common at all. Normally you start with an idea, but he started with this six. Um, no flying resist. We changed it to Rotom Wash. Um, no Mega Scissor. So Wisp, right? We changed it to Wisp, and also because even with Wisp it's not so great, so you probably Wisp Guard. The Wisp Guard, like, it's not gonna help you much because if it's at +2 or something, it's still gonna beat you with Bullet Punch. So. And if you're under sub, then yeah, sure. Um, yep. What? Fine. Bishop. Yep. All right. So that's low bro physical attackers. Tornado is Therian still. There is no Dawn in the final team, so yep, Dawn feels off. Um, all right. Um, yep, fine. This is fine. Gengar created greatness. Wow. All right. So these are specific sets. I don't want to. Again, I don't want to go too deep into this because obviously, I mean, let's get to the meat of it. Come on. Oh my god, this is crazy. This guy is crazy. Wow. And then is he gonna use this team again? I don't think he will. Really, God. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna analyze this raw without the analysis, and then we're gonna go back and then oh, is there a dark mode to this thing? Is there no dark mode? There should be. It's too damn bright. There we go. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're going to analyze this raw just with a paste on. So preview, very quick preview. He has Mega Zam. No, no, not Mega Zam. Just regular Zam. Is it? No, no, it is Mega Zam with Scarf Latte probably because you need Scarf Latte for something. I don't know. I mean, you normally in ORAS you don't even need a Scarf with Megazam because it's so fast. Okay, here it is obviously Megalatios. We know the paste here, but um, so looking at this team, I'm assuming this is some sort of SD Gliscor, um, because I mean it could be SD Gliscor with Clefable as the rocker, or it could be CM Clefable with Gliscor as the rocker, or it could be both of them. And oh my god, Claude, what the fuck? Or it could be both of them being offensive, and Pharaoh could be dual hazards. So that Conquer the Alakazam and Latias seem pretty standard to me, though you will need to scout the Latias set a bit, but it's still not too scary. If I were Ruffles here, I'd probably lead with something that beats Pharaoh. I mean, Rotom doesn't really beat Pharaoh. Clef beats Pharaoh, but I'm not sure you lead Clef. Um, Hippo is an idea because you want to set up rocks and it doesn't really have the fog, but you don't need rocks immediately, and you'll get rocks up either way. So I mean, leading your own Pharaoh is not a bad idea at all. Like, because okay, I think the safe place to lead your own Pharaoh, but it's either Pharaoh or Clef in my eyes. But if it needs Hippo, I won't be surprised. Okay, so he needs Rotom Wash, but it's not really HP Fire. So I guess he wants to Willow with the Pharaoh. It's quite weird to be honest. I mean, if you know that Pharaoh's coming, you lead Pharaoh Clef, but whatever. Um, all right, so he just switches up. All right, so he just didn't see the Pharaoh coming. He probably expected Glisk, and he thinks it's Glisk. Yeah, he think it's as Stealth Rock Glisk. Um, his own Pharaoh comes in, spikes, Pharaoh spikes. Oops, there we go. That's better. Knock and Iron Barbs. The third spike is probably coming here. Yep, three spikes on both sides. Oi, Leech. Um, oh, so he doesn't want to take that damage, essentially. And the item here is probably Helmet, to be honest. So that's why, yeah, it's probably Helmet. Uh, it's either Helmet or like, because in Black White you run Lumfair and stuff, but I don't think it's Lumfair. I think it's just Helmet. Fish Def Helmet, which is fine. Alright, so ABS is going to take himself out, or he's going to go to Clef, Magikarp Clef. So it's CM Clef, I assume. Yep, it is CM Clef. So they're the same set, but the EVs are probably different because it's ABR. Um, oh, it's Rocks Clef. Alright, so it's not. Oh, right, of course it's not dual hazards. I'm just stupid, my bad. I should have thought of that. So Rocks Clef, and this is definitely SD glitch score now. So you can forget about it being defensive. It's defensive, but it's like SD facade, EQ roost stuff. Um, yep, Rotom switches out. After the para, goes to his own Clef. Oi, that life up probably is, isn't it? Hold up. No way, just softed on there. He's 250 to 252. He's not fast. How did he soft on that? And how did that do 53? Wow, that's crazy. So this must have been a more offensive Clef. Or at least more offensive than that. Right? SD, CM, EQ, or facade. Okay. I don't know why he just didn't. I don't know why he didn't guess the SD of the pop. Come on. Either will commit or go right then. Whatever. Um, Clef comes in. Latias Ice Beam. No Ice Beam. Roost. Um, his own Clef comes in. Takes a Moon Blast. Takes 50. Because of course he does. That's a crazy, goddamn crazy set. Um, Goes to Lati. Clicks SD. Surely Ice Beam here. Surely. No. Interesting. Just gets your Lati back to full. Now you can see him up here, to be honest. No? Okay. Are you real? Okay, so this is definitely not 252 because if this was 252 252, then it would not be afraid of Gliss. So it's a more offensive club, I think. Let's at least go. Oh, oh, comp. Damn. Wow. All right, interesting. But anyways, this is definitely not too free to do. I will say that. I think you was idea to be honest. Roost is fine. But I mean, you're gonna be at 90 anyway, so yeah, ice beaming does nothing. Finally, you get rocks up. Just to limit the gliscore a bit. But I mean, the Moonblast is gonna do a ton anyways, right? Not right now. Right now, Hippo isn't doing much. So. What set is this Hippo actually? Is this Whirlwind or something? Rock Slide. Why do you rock slide for something zap or something? Let's see hippo defense. Okay, EQ is the main slab. Rock slide is chosen. Toxic or whirlwind. Yep, Volk Zard Y defog Zapdos calm. Interesting. And you're not going to get rid of them with other things. I mean Zard Y is you got a Mega Latias, so it's not really a big deal. But without a Scarf, yeah, well, Corona might be a bit difficult. But I mean, yeah, I guess how much is it taking from that anyways? Powdon, special ball, Volcarona. Let's say Volcarona. Oi, not much, isn't it? And with yeah, bulky Volcarona will just crush you. So. But even Rock Slide is not doing. Okay, so it's doing a lit. It's doing more than expected. Really. Um, so yeah, I guess Rock Slide is specifically for Volcarona. Um, Toxic works. All right, I'm not gonna lie. Toxic does work because yeah, this is not Lum, this lefties. But Lum Volcarona, how much is that taking? The offensive QT. All right. Wow, not much. EQ 2 kills. So let's say plus one. Okay, so let's say Hippo switches in plus one. Okay, so you do lose to this Giga. Um, all right, so this is valid. Rock slide is valid. Um, anyways, I usually like Goldman Hippo because I mean it's so much utility. God damn it, especially on these spike stacks. Prasad does nothing. Clef comes out. Roost. There we go. Pretty boring battle so far. Just trying to drain the moon blasts a little bit, but I mean, you're fishing with a para. Gets the para, goes to Rotom, which is gonna take a lot. Hoi! Crit down. So this is Hex Gengar. So this is Willow, Hex, Shadow Ball, and oh my god, stop annoying me. This is Willow, Hex, Shadow Ball, and what's the last? It's Sludge Wave, alright. Oh, it's Sub. Oh, my bad. Yeah, why would you need Shadow Ball? My bad. It's late. It's 12 p.m. Subs up. Hex kills here. Arrow down. Uncle, does it get burnt here or what? Sludge Wave. Okay, knock. And then. So Conkeldurr doesn't usually run Bullet Punch, it usually runs Mach Punch. So Hex. And Hex is gonna do a lot to everything except Zam, which is faster in heals. Okay, so we'll find out if this is Scarf or some CM Kolba bullshit, which also is runnable on this style of team. This is definitely max speed, at the very least. Um, let's see. Okay, so this is Mega. So that's Sash Zam. Going to Gliscor. Soft. You go to Lati here, as usual. No Gengar. I mean, Yeah, it can't really touch Gengar. So, fair enough. Yeah, actually, Gengar is just winning, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, Sash Zam, but sure. What? That's crazy. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Why would you not? All right, I have to count this. First of all, is Sash Zam ran in? Oh, not Alakazite, man. Colorful attacker. What the? What? Talking about regular Alakazam. Okay, so let's say it's um, Gengar, and then how much EVs do you have on this? 128 special attack, so 128, which is still a fine amount. Hex. Yeah, this shit is fucking killing this. I don't know why I would go for this. Because there's no way he's breaking sub, right? There's no multi hit move in play here. I don't know. Weird stuff. So weird. My god. Um, with Thunder Wave. What? Is it Sash Thunder Wave? It's not, probably not even Sash then. You just go coded with X. Alright then. Whatever. You know what? Whatever. Fine. Fine. I don't understand this metagame. Fine. I'm not fit to laugh at these guys. Um, Hippo. Oh, that's a lot. Mm, probably like Rock Slide here, don't you? No. Keeping it safe. Always play safe, huh? Slack off. Recover. Slack off again. Wish to the clef. Yep. I mean, none of this seems bad, but the problem is you're a bit passive. That's the problem. I'm not sure what I do here actually. As Ruffles. If I hexed on that turn, I would have been a lot better, but whatever. Um, what do you do here? He's probably switching out, isn't he? Psychic is doing a lot, but he's probably switching out because he can't really. Because, okay, you go to. If he goes to Gliscor, the whole thing starts over, which is what you want. But if he stays in and psychic, that's a problem. If he thinks he can 1v1 this clef, then that is a problem. Let's see what happens. If he does stay in, alright. After a point, he does get a bit scared. In this clef, I mean, you would have known how much it does because you've seen it attack your own clef. Alright. I mean, it's fine. I should probably know why this is happening because if I were if I were ABR, I would just sit there and psychic look for a full para because one full para and this clef's down. Right? And he can't really switch in to psychic ice beam coverage. He can't really switch in because he has to sack Pharaoh and go to Latias, but nothing really outspeed, does it? So Latias can't really be forced out. So you just have to sort of. I'm not sure. Now you go to Lati probably. No, you stay in, get full parrot, go to Lati or Gar more often than not. Gar, go to Lati, not Clef. Ice Beam. Oh, okay. So, yeah. Ruffles is now winning simply because of this T wave. Yep. Don't have Psychic? No, I don't. Um, yeah, Pharaoh is a fine player. Just knocking off. Oh, right. You don't have knockoff. My bad. I'm sorry. Alright, so power up kills here. Power up kills Lati. He goes to. Oh, he's faster. What? Oh, right. It's Gen 6 parrots. Half speed. My bad. Honestly, clicking sub here is not a bad move. But, alright. Dude, I'm afraid of the Zam. Goes to Hippo. Sacks his Hippo. Yeah, probably sacking here, to be honest. Sacks his Hippo. Um, okay, don't doesn't sack his Hippo because Hippo is a goddamn monster. Um, Slack off. Taunt on Earthquake. Taunt again. Earthquake again. Good plays. The reason why I taunted again is probably because I want to go to Lati and click recover, because even if he does go to Lati, then he'll go to Cliff and there's no longer recover. Taunt the Gengar, which is very fun. Now you can't sub. Oh no. Okay. Lives. Um, which means the Zam is probably some sort of. What item is this? Because it's not life orb. It's not doing life orb damage. Oh my god, what item is this? I don't know. To be honest, I frankly don't know. I thought it was Sash for a long time, but I'm not sure. So now you win. But you could have won a lot earlier had you just hexed this ham. The Gengar comes in and it's over because he can't hit him. Hex, Hex, Sludge Wave. Oh, right. PP issues. AVR tries for a bit, but it's over. And Ruffles' team moves on to finals. That's really fun. So essentially, what happens in this replay is you slowly begin to status everyone, right? Gliscor is already status, you know that. Conkeldurr you get rid of early, because Conkeldurr actually has a good matchup with his team, assuming it's Ice Punch Conkeldurr, because Clef gets paralyzed early on. So Gengar is really the only one that can stay in and take on Conkeldurr. Lati had a really good matchup with his team. I'm not sure why, like at least on that turn, like I don't know what turn is it, 65 around it. What turn was it? Probably long after this, wasn't it? Yeah, no, before it got parried. Oi. Oh my god, Claude. Um, the whole point of this is go back. Whole point of this is if you kill Clef, then there's nothing to revenge kill Zam. That's the whole point because um, like okay, how do I explain this? Zam went down to a lower health, right? So had you killed the Clef with psychics earlier on, stayed in, killed it with psychics, or at least force ruse of Latios, so that your own. I mean, the problem is, had you been a CM Clef or a, because I suspect this was CM, this was not CM Latias, right? Had you been either one of these been CM, what happens is you do get some breaking power in, but only one setup mon essentially means that, I mean, you have Conkeldurr, but Conkeldurr is dead. So only one setup mon means that at this point you really can't. You have to rely on hazards to do the thing. Okay, hazards do the thing most of the time, but the problem with that is when you have one, two, three whole, four whole mons immune to spikes, then and these two mons are resistant to stealth rocks. So and Hippo is just so damn bulky. And I mean Pharaoh is also bulky, but Hippo is just so damn bulky. Like not even being two killed by Zam after three layers of spikes and a stealth rock. I mean that's crazy. Um, but yeah, I mean uh, Steam that's pretty resistant to hazards, like you can't get rid of with just one setup. Especially this taunt Gliscor that Gengar just sat on. Like the game could have ended even sooner had he just clicked the hex the first turn. But anyways, let's see what he has to say about it. T-Wave on Rotom and Leech Seed on Pharaoh. Right? Does get T-Wave on Rotom, Leech Seed on Pharaoh. Most anti-fat Clef version of the team. Pharaoh Clef, lead Rotom. Yeah, I mean, Again, fair or clef. I mean, different interpretations. What beats fair or clef. Um, Leading your own pharaoh is an idea, but he goes to his own pharaoh, whatever. Um, yeah, that's probably fine because um, essentially what happens if clef gains the burn is the main thing is hippo is slower than faster than it. Sorry, hippo is slower than clef after clef is burned. So that's the main problem. But also your own clef is probably slower than too, right? So mm, even pharaoh might be slower. I'm not sure. No, even pharaoh might be faster after para. I'm not sure. Okay. Um, yep, that's fair. Yeah, I mean this is absolutely crazy. You know what? This is absolutely crazy. Yeah, it was probably a mistake. I mean, like, even if he was encore, you know what happens if he's encore is because I considered on like I didn't say it, but I considered encore. But what happens if he's encore is you sack Pharaoh and then you go back. Right? That's what happens if he's encore. And yes, you do lose some momentum, but whatever, right? Um, yeah, true. One of the best games he's played in his career. Wow. All right then. All right then. I'm not gonna read this analysis until I've figured out the team. Let's go. Oh, it's London Beats. Oh my God, London, very fierce competitor. I must say, experienced competitor, London Beats. He's played some great games. I mean, I remember this game, London Beats versus Asta in ADV. He's a very good ADV player. Maybe I know him less for his ORAS, but sure. So again, he said it's HO, so it is HO. It's Rock Tomb Landers probably. Rock Tomb Stealth Rock Explosion Earthquake maybe. Oh, I should have looked at the leads, shouldn't I? Um, Rotom Wash maybe. I don't know. Um, Also, it could have been screen superior. No, I mean it's probably both. It's probably both. Anyways, Lando comes in, Gengar comes in. Yeah, I understand the Gengar because you can't go Rotom because screen superior. Understand that. Sub rocks, probably rock tombing here. Okay, so he doesn't have rock tomb. That's interesting to note. Oh, that sucks. I mean, he's gonna get another chance on it. Yep, he gets another chance on it, and knockoff comes out. Probably gonna go Pharaoh or Hippo. Pharaoh, Hippo maybe. Okay, no, that's not a sub. Sub, and what are you doing? Hex? Are you hexing this guy? Yes, you are. Oh, it's a lot of damage. Um, I don't want to sub again. Okay, he did sub again. Whatever. I wouldn't have subbed again. Uh, but I guess 13 is not burn K. If it was burn KO range, okay, sure, maybe. Um, Zam comes out. This is Mega Zam. And then Mega Zam, if this is CM Mega Zam, then you're probably done, aren't you? It's tough to beat CM Mega Zam. You have to go Hippo, I think. Oh my god, he stays in just because it might be CM Mega Zam, he stays in. Alright. Thunder Wave on the Lando. So this Lando is SmackDown? I don't know what this Lando set is at all. What do they run in ORAS? I don't know. Oh, it's SD Boom. Right, it's SD Boom. They're booming. No, not yet. Not yet. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. That's really tough. It's probably Lum. So yeah, fine. If it wasn't Lum, that was tragic. If it wasn't Lum, but surely it didn't kill without the burn. Um, Megalatias, Leaf Storm, Ice Beam. I mean, I would have clicked Thunder Wave. Actually, no. It could be. No. Thunder Wave is stupid. Sub, right? HP Ice? Why do you have HP Ice on? For Tornadoes? I mean, usually you run Glare for Tornadoes and HP Ground for Heatran. Or you run HP Rock because HP Rock hits more stuff. But alright. HP Ice it is. Levitati, so you can't go Hippo against it now. So you have to go Clef against it. Sacking, no? Oh, that's interesting. You're really, really banking on him not being calm mind. I mean, he's probably not calm mind at this rate because he's revealed. I mean, he clicked Psych the first turn, right? So he's probably not calm mind. But if he is calm mind, that's tough. That's really tough. Goes to Pharaoh on Psychic. Um, Clicking Power Whip here probably. Focus Blast lives. Power Whip. Oh my god. I don't know. Okay. Gets rid of the Megazam, the big threat. And now what's gonna happen here is Thunderous has to come in because you can't let Latias recover. Hmm. But man, I think because what happens is because Ruffles might think that go Clef and then he goes Manaphy. Okay, I think Ruffles has to go. You can't go Hippo here. I think you have to go Clef. Ruffles goes Clef and London Beats might go Manaphy here. Manaphy and okay, okay. So Thunderous was correct because again I just said you can't really let Latias recover, but it goes for it anyway. Either way, next T Wave and Tail Glow and Thunderbolt probably Thunderbolt. Yep. Oh my god, you fuck. Surf CM doing a bunch with Surf, still doing a bunch. I mean, Softy, full para, might be over. Might be over at this point already. Just needs another. You need to tail on the Softy. Click tail glow. There we go. Now there is a chance. There is a chance. Oh, plus two Moonblast kills. It's over. It's over. Plus two Moonblast. Definitely. Oh, that's tough. Yep. Icing on the cake. That was a great game. But I'm not sure best games ever played is fair. But I mean, this Megazam was a nightmare for this team. Oh my god. What was the last though? Because I mean, these are the three standard moves. But what was the last encore? Surely not. I mean, if it was encore, you would have clicked it, no? Actually, no, I wouldn't have because of switching. But was it encore? I don't know. Let me see. Where would have clicked the move? Um, yep. Dice. There we go. Boom. Hippo. Yeah, this levitate thing. Yeah, I mean, on preview, if this is CM Zam, it's over. Completely over. So this, if this focus blast kills, it's over essentially. But I guess, I mean, if this is a range, because that's my thing, right? If this is a range, then he just got kind. I mean, I would not say he got lucky because he put himself in this situation. But yeah, that's a really tough game. I'd say. Um, yep, this is fair. Predicted sub. S-Ball's predicted drop was devastating. How was it devastating? Because see, I'll say this one, right? Let me go to the damage. I mean, it was probably devastating because you can't stay in and 1v1 that thing. But yeah, my point is that if the CM on preview, you're over, essentially. Yeah, used to them. This I will agree. This is definitely true. Every resource was definitely used to the max. Um, oh my god, this is crazy. All right, so what I'm going to say, let's read the team. Now let's read. All right, Roost for recovery. Boot beam is okay. So superior Thunderous Bliss Core. All are hit by Ice Beam. Water types. Manaphy, Volcanion, Keldeo. Thunder Wave is so important. My god. I mean, Thunder Wave is essentially an OCO move, even in Gen 6 when it's nerfed. I mean, like, imagine in effing Gen 3, for example. Thunder Wave is just so good in Gen 3. Even in Gen 2, like, Paralysis is broken. Yellow magic, as they say it. Um, Backup check to Mega Pinsir, SD Garchomp. SD Garchomp, sure. Pinsir probably, I mean, Quick Attack is probably killing if you're even slightly low health. Um, Metagross, I'm not so sure because Metagross Smash is probably still doing a lot. Yeah, these two sure. Garrett, Medicham. Um, None. Wow. Counted by these four. Counted by, I mean, Sutar. We didn't see a Sutar replay when. If okay, so let's see. How does this team handle Sutar plus Megazord Y? Because Megazord Y, if Latias is gone, then Megazord Y becomes a problem. Um, Gengar outspeeds it, but Gengar can't really do much to it. I don't think. Gengar, no, not specs. X 128. Charizard Y. Yeah, it's not doing much, is it? So if you lose on the switch and then does something, then yeah, it is a problem. Definitely a problem. Um, and then Hippo is still probably taking up. I mean, it's still Zadwai, right? So even in Sun. Oh my god, that's crazy. Wow. That is crazy. Taking that much is. Wow. That is an insane amount of damage. Wow. 3 hit KOing the goddamn Hippo. So let's say it's 94. Switching at 94. 15% to 28 for Rouse. That's Hippo is so bulky. My god. Hippo is really bulky. Um, but see, the point is you can go Hippo and then go R-Wash. So you're actually fine against Zardwai, which is really interesting. Um, Gengar is Gengar is good in a lot of gens. Um, Obviously, it's bestest Gen 2, I'd say. Um, Gen Gen 3, it's like a gatekeeper, right? If you can't deal with Gengar, then good luck, buddy. You're definitely gonna need pursuit support then. Gen 4, I'm not particularly fond of what Gengar does. Most of the time, it's just another cog in the hyper offense chain, but it's a very important cog because switches into rapid spin, switch it again. Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp has been the defining part of Gengar's kit since Gen 3. Um, Status, yep, yep, this is true. Edits none, I'd say. There was an edit tab, Possible edits none. There's no possible edits tab here. Oh, there is one. Decreased speed for more damage. I mean, um, I'm not sure because 110 is so important in ORAS. Again, not only Diancie, a lot of mega metas don't carry bullet punch. And in a pinch, you really need that. Keldeo against Keldeo is really good in ORAS. Probably, I mean, it's definitely better than it is in Black White. So ORAS is probably Keldeo's best gen. Um, this is standard clef. I mean, standard clef. Pharaoh. I mean, the move set is very flexible. Hmm. Yep, yep. This is completely fine. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm also learning this team, right? So this is all fair. Would not say. I mean, you can't really edit this hippo. This one is really interesting because pain split again. I'm not sure about pain split. I'm just not sure about pain split. Mm, yeah, I don't got much to say. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I'm not going to. I'm not going to read that. Um, I mean, that's the team. It's been 40 minutes. Wow.